Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to do my full review. I have 60 miles on them on the Topo MT-5. It's a shoe from Topo. It has the nice wide toe box. They call it their entry-level trail runner. I just think it is a wonderful road to trail shoe. It has the nice wide toe box that Topo has. It has a 28 millimeter stack height in the heel, a 23 millimeter stack height in the forefoot. Nice comfortable laces. It's got an engineered mesh upper, which I actually would say is very sturdy feeling. It's got the toe bolt gaiter system in the back. I find it comfortable enough around the heel counter. The tongue stays in place well, mostly because of the two lace stays that Topo puts up in the laces. I find the shoe fits me a little long, but I do just tighten down the laces a little bit and it locks down really well. I prefer still staying in my 11.5 versus going to an 11 because Topos do come with a fair amount of arch support. And I find when I go to the 11, I just don't think the arch support hits me in quite the right spot. They have a zip foam midsole. In the last year or so, they have softened their zip foam. It feels very nice and soft, but it does have some energy return. It's a 28 millimeter stack height in the heel, a 23 millimeter stack height in the forefoot for a 5 millimeter drop. It comes with a nice Vibram outsole. It's not the most aggressive outsole. I think I forget what they call the design, but it's not their most aggressive max track outsole, but it wears well, it grips well. This would not be my shoe for the most technical terrain or in a really muddy situation, but most of the trails around us in North Texas are not real technical. This works great. I've run on it some on dirt roads. It works great. I have a 100 miler, the Badger 100 in August planned. I think it's going to work great for that because it's a rails to trails course. It's going to be fairly flat and not very technical. I also find that these feel really good on the road with that zip foam. It's soft enough, it's cushioned enough, and the outsole rubber doesn't bother you very much. So it's not uncomfortable because of an aggressive outsole, so it actually rides really well on the road. I've done a mixture of miles in these. Of my little over 60 miles, I would say 40 miles of it has been on trail, probably 20 miles of it has been on road, and part of that 40 miles on trail I would say was on some dirt roads and hard packed surfaces. But it has really ridden well. I think it drains fairly well. I've gotten it wet. I've stepped in some water. I've been happy with it so far. I actually took it. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of our trails up in North Texas have been closed. It's been flooded a lot, so I was having trouble getting in trail miles in it. But when we went to Minnesota on a vacation here a week and a half ago or so, I brought these shoes with me. I was able to do some trail miles. Felt good. I did quite a bit of running on dirt roads. And these were my one running shoe I took with me. I figured because they ride pretty good on the road, they ride pretty good on the trail, I just had to take one pair and I could use them for everything, and they worked out great. So very comfortable, very good shoes. I said they're not the most highly cushioned with 28 and 23. They're not they don't have a super foam, so they're not the bounciest. And they don't have a super thick aggressive tread, so probably not the best for muddy or super technical conditions. But as an all-around shoe that you can take on not very technical trails, or if you're going to have to run a combination of road and trail, I think these are wonderful shoes. The Topo rep says he thinks these would be great for cross country for a lot of high school kids, and I would agree. They're fairly lightweight. They're nice and flexible. Anyway, a very good shoe. Anyway, that is my review at 60 miles on the Topo MT-5. I'm really enjoying them so far. If you like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing comparisons on these to some of the other trail shoes that I own, and I will eventually do an update on these once I get a lot more miles on them. So follow along if you want to hear updates. Anyway, other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and keep moving.